Did you remember these women that were carrying banners in Abuja that says, "Say no to protest"? Alarm don't blow. This video surfaced online recently. The women were lamenting that they were deceived and brought to Abuja to counter protest and that they were promised food and money in return. But after the demonstration, they were abandoned at the Eagle Square. Food, them no see. Money, them no see. Even transport to go back home, them no see. You can see how far these people can go. You deceived people's mothers, made promise to them, and you failed to keep the promise. How much more a whole country? Wait, I also saw another thing. You remember this video where these people were chanting, "Say no to protest" in Lagos? This picture also surfaced online recently. Apparently, they were hired to do this. And as you can see in the picture, he has been paid for his services. Please, don't blame them. If you check the level of hunger in this country, you will agree with me. Don't blame them. Back in the days, garri was one of the cheapest foodstuff you can buy. In fact, it got to an extent it was nicknamed the poor man's food. But today, a lot of people can't afford it anymore because it is now very expensive. The high cost of living has now affected a lot of families. Because you see food to eat today, that does not mean other people have the privilege. It is not like other people are not working or hustling. But when the money comes, you will not even know how it disappears because of the inflation. When last did you go to the market to buy foodstuff or ingredients? You will understand what I'm trying to say. Even at that, some people right now, 1,000 naira means a lot to them. So please do not blame those people that were hired to protest against protest. In this video, I could hear clearly from the background, somebody is saying that some people don't even know why they were there at the first place. They just came and they were handed banner because they were promised some food and money. At the end of the day, they were abandoned. It is hunger, my brother. There is too much hunger in the land. The government really need to do something quickly. If not, crime rate will increase. There are some people right now that are hungry to an extent that if you give them ordinary 50,000 to buy somebody, they will do it without even thinking. All these traditional rulers and religious leaders that are telling people not to come out to protest, do you think it's ordinary eye? It is hunger now. There is a way they will bribe you. You will betray your own people even though you know the truth. Everybody is looking for their stomach. The country is not smiling. You see, this big country called Nigeria, it will only take the grace of God for us to unite as one. Religion and tribalism is another thing that has really dealt with us. Did you know why NSAS was so massive to that extent? It was because the protest started against police brutality, not directly against the government. But after the youth noticed that the government actually listened to them at some point and made a move to ban SARS, they then decided to extend their demands. That was when hijacking and violence started. The protest was actually peaceful from beginning in many parts of the country until the youth decided to extend their demand. And then boom, violence started. In fact, to an extent that we started seeing videos of police van dropping thugs to go disrupt protest. Tribalism and religion became active, but there was nothing like that when the protest started because it was not directly against the federal government. If we are really serious to see changes in this country, we need to stop this religion and tribalism thing. If you see the way Yorubas and Igbos are always fighting online, it is really disturbing. We can never achieve anything with that. You see, anytime I think about all these things, I just feel like in this country, there is no hope anymore. There's no change anytime soon.